boys, this is episode 135 of Modded Minecraft. This is Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved. So, last episode we were playing around with the blood magic still, so what I've gone ahead and done is gone ahead and put all the stuff in for blood magic in this chest, because yeah, last episode we were playing around with it. This episode we're not. We're actually moving on to something a little new. As I promised, you know, we'll be sort of flicking back and forwards between blood magic, because I'm personally having fun at the moment. We did last episode, we did some, we expanded to a tier 4. We actually finally got to summon our first ritual in here. Oh crikey, big lightning strikes and stuff. It was interesting. I enjoyed it, but what I've gone ahead and do is just place the chest up here with all the stuff at the actual altar itself, so we don't lose it all, which is obviously a bloomin' good thing. It's a beautiful day in a Minecraft world right now, so we'll go ahead, head home real quick. Here we go, zip. So we're all the way back home. Now, this episode, we're going to be dabbling a little bit into the world of dimlets. So remember a while ago when I said we needed to keep these unknown dimlets, these unknown dimlets, because we're going to, you know, muck around with it in the future. Well, guess what? It's come to that point that I want to start playing around with it. So, okay, so I've actually never touched it before. The real reason is I didn't have enough power. But now I've got freaking absolutely metric billions of freaking RF bloody being stored right now. So, you know, it's kind of not a problem. Power's not a problem. But yeah, I've always been scared because it requires a lot of power. So this is obvious. The dimlets are part of a greater thing. I've done a bunch of research into it already. If you don't know what a dimlet is, it's an unknown dimlet. But we need a special thing called a dimlet researcher. It actually says right there on the tooltips, dimlet researcher. And you plug that bad boy in, and what that's meant to do, that bad boy is actually meant to, obviously, it won't be unknown anymore. And the best way I can put these dimlets is if we type it, I suppose, into too many, there we go. So the best way I can put these dimlets, see, so when you see, you start off with an unknown dimlet. They drop off enderman, so we have an enderman farm and we get tons of dimlets. So that's no problem. If we want more unknown dimlets, we can just run our grinders with the enderman. So they drop unknown dimlets, not a problem. And anyway, you throw the dimlet, obviously, into a dimlet researcher, which will obviously, you know, it will, you know, go into one of these random, I don't even know what you would call these, dimlets? Well, yeah, they're obviously dimlets. So they'll go into these dimlets here, and they're sort of like Mistcraft pages, but not quite. See how they say creative cost, 100 RF a tick, maintain cost, 0, etc, etc. So this here, this mod pretty much here, is a little bit like Mistcraft, but not the same. You can build an ultimate well with these dimlets, and you need a dialing device, you need a butt ton of power, because the more dimlets you've got into making a world, making a very crazy world, look, there's tons of dimlets, to making a crazy world, a liquid molten glass dimlet, to making a crazy world, you know what will happen is more power. So power has to be constantly pumped through this crazy dialing device thingamajig of doom, teleportation, to constantly maintain the world on the other side. If there's no power, and the dimlet runs out of power, or this machine runs out of power, the world pretty much doesn't exist anymore. So, which is quite interesting. So I was obviously fascinated, and that's why I never picked it up, because I was scared of the power costs. I obviously went over to Mistcraft. Mistcraft is like the easy alternative to dimlets and stuff like that. But apparently, according to people online, apparently this one is actually way better. You can build some crazy stuff with some crazy effects. So I'm not 100% sure on that, because I don't know not too much. We're going to learn obviously about it, but look at this. See, if we want a liquid biogas dimlet, it's going to just the dimlet for one dimlet. Don't forget, you can have a whole page of these freaking dimlets. Just 500 a tick. Maintain is 300 a tick. Tick cost is 200. And then freaking, oh crikey, this is a modifier for terrain, lakes, liquid, blah blah blah. It all tells you in here. It's absolutely crazy. There's guides online to building some absolutely, look, charge 30th course or dimlet. there is some yellowite or dimlet. Holy smokes! Look at that. Look at that. Creative cost. Jesus. Maintain cost. Tick cost. That is insane. So there is some, obviously the more higher you go up when it comes to some of these dimlets, the more crazier the power draws. And obviously if you run out of power, the world it's going to collapse. It's not there anymore. So, you know, look at this. Material, fire infused stone dimlet. See, there's some crazy stuff in here. And yeah, we could really have a blast. We could really have a blast. But again, maintaining it. Emerald ore dimlets, maintaining that sort of stuff. Oh, nether iridium ore dimlet. Woo-wee, the power of that bad boy. It's far out. Don't know what the highest cost. I was trying to look through and see what the highest cost dimlet you could find was. But yeah, that's just one. As I said, like you got to obviously add more dimlets than that. But holy smokes. So, and then it goes, end stone dimlet, really? Shiny ore dimlet? Alright, there's a lot of obviously dimlets. Moss stone dimlet, cobalt ore. Holy crikey, that's deer. That there is freaking deer. Sorry, I'm having a blast just looking around. Far out, there's some crazy dimlets in here. Absolutely just stunning. And then you got sky color dimlets. Dimlets out the yazoo. Then you got terrain dimlets, and then you got time dimlets, and effects dimlets. See, look at this. These are some effect dimlets, which, see, effects or door absorption dimlet. Some of these cost effective health boost. So you could put a health boost dimlet in and get a health boost. But look at the freaking amount of RF it takes to maintain. Oh, haste constantly. You could obviously give yourself haste constantly. You don't want to give yourself hunger. You want a night vision constantly. Resistant, you name it. That's what I'm saying. This is absolutely nuts. The slowness. Look, it actually has a minus 1% RF a tick. So some of the negative effects obviously give you, whatchamacallit. So that's okay. Minus 20% special effect dimlet. I don't know what the frick that would do, but finding these dimlets, like we don't have every single dimlet. We're going to have to start a dimlet chest. But yeah. Absolutely nuts, guys. Absolutely nuts. We're going to be dabbling in this a little bit and, you know, playing around with it. So we've got our dimlets here, which are unknown. So for now, we need a dimlet researcher. So, which probably be up here somewhere. Dimlet builder, dimension builder. Ooh, dimension editor. Ooh, dimension researcher. Okay, not that expensive. We've already got an unknown dimlet, iron and redstone comparator, machine frame. We should be relatively okay for that sort of stuff there. Where did it go? Where is it? Where did you go, you bloomin' rotten bugger? Here. What the bloody hell's a dimlet scrambler? Far out. Researcher. Shift click. Oh, crikey. Of course. You're going to be a pain in my bum. Of course you are. Alright, so back to it. We need some of these, please. Make some of these up. Bam, bam. There's a stack of 20. Have a nice day. We can even make some of these up, please. Bam, 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 bam. Because we need to put some in. There we go. Alright. So, now we can make our dimlet researcher. Shift click. Only need one of them. Boom. Okay, so we got our dimlet researcher. I'm surprised I didn't get no achievements for that. Alright, so, okay, so we're going to actually start a new room. Now, remember how I said if there is no power going to this dimension that we are trying to crazily generate, and the cost of power to keep it maintained and stable on the other end, obviously we're going to need it near the ball. The ball is going to, and the ball, all this area is loaded. So I was thinking we haven't used that wall behind here yet. So let's just, it's got to be a small setup. It doesn't need to be crazy. Oh, crikey, what's behind here? Oh, nuts. I was going to say, it doesn't need to be crazy big, but there's, yeah, we've got some serious problems up here. That's okay. To be honest, that's okay. We can do like we did over here. Same thing, like a drop down. See how we've got the boardwalk up there? How about we just use the boardwalk? You know, that'd be pretty cool. Yes, we've got to redo this room at some point, but that's okay. I don't mind. That's straight underneath. This is a spare area. We need to use it. I'm not going to not use it. And these things don't take up too much space. Well, I'm hoping this bloody doesn't take up too much blimmin' space. So what we'll do is we need to get some factory blocks real quick. Oh, crikey. I'm a little bit nervous about doing all this. That's the blue neon frame. We need the blue wiring. And we need a bunch of these. So we need a chisel. Chisel! There we go. Grab that out. Alright. Alright. So what we'll do is just go ahead and lay our little foundation out here. Because this is going to be obviously a lookout. That's no problem. We're going to have to do now. This is going to force me to reconsider doing this room. That's okay. Done. We could even probably put a little window at the end because, boom, behind this wall here, there's literally, it goes outside. So we could probably even put some nice windows along here or something in the future. But what we'll do is seal that up for now. I'm just trying to think ahead. There we go. Lovely. Alright, nice and sealed up so nothing nasty can come in. So what we'll do is come over here. Oh, right here. Okay, got to remember the chunks are loaded right here. So this is where, obviously, everything's going to go. Right here, along here. So what we'll do is just see where it sort of power stops. Alright, that's not a problem. No power has stopped, which is good. So this whole area now is eligible for us. This is all loaded constantly. We won't lose power to a world when we go in it. Because that would suck. That would definitely suck. Losing power to a world when we go in it would be completely catastrophic, I think. So this will be it. Alright, there we go. That's fine. We won't go too far because we're only loaded in the chunk. There we go. So what we'll do is go ahead and just place down, where is a factory block? We'll place down a factory block here. Yep, that there will do fine. Researcher in place. Okay, so now we're going to need some cable because we're going to need it to, we need power to come out of, we need constant power coming out of the ball. But behind here, if we can break in here, we've got a Tesseract. And that's no problem. The Tesseract is actually, sending a bunch of energy out. Actually, we'll just use another Tesseract. That's not a problem. Oh, crikey, hiccup there. So what we need to do, we won't interfere with that. I was going to interfere with that, but we won't interfere with that. Okay, so what we'll do is look up... we got some of the big guys. I think since this is going to be draining a metric butt ton of power, we're going to use the cryostable fluid ducts because it looks cool. Oh, crikey daddy, a bloomin' Fruit Loop. Okay, so now we're going to... What are we going to do? We need a test. For a Tesseract, we have one in stock. Congratulations. So we'll go up here real quick. We will plug in a Tesseract at the back here. I know the power's just there, but that's okay. Alright. So we need to hook it up to Data's big ball. Oh, hello. It's receiving energy already. Not bad. And so that's not a far gap here. We can literally plug it. Boom. No? Oh, yep. There we go. She's flowing in as we speak. We got power coming in to the whatchamacallit. Alright. I'm happy with that. I'm going to get rid of this wall here. There we go. Lovely. Lovely. There we go. Alright. Put another torch, I think, down there. Break this one. Put a torch over there. There we go. Alright. So now we've got our very first... We can research our very first Dimlet. Dimlet? There we go. So it's researched our very first Dimlet. Boom! Dimlet Doctor! Alright. Achievement got. Good stuff. Sorry, kind of excited. Dimlet. So obviously we got harm. Thank you. Smiley face. All right. So now we've got two of them. Can we put a whole stack in there? Yeah. There it goes. Off it goes, and we just take them out as we go along. To be honest, we need to put all these things in a chest. We need to get doubles and all sorts of stuff. Is that gonna? What's going on? Why isn't that researching? Do we break it? Oh, it's a different color. Oh, hello. Oh, it's a material. Oh, nether emerald ore. Marble Dimlet. Dark sky Dimlet. See what I mean? We've got, that's just a plain biome. There we go. So, boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so we can literally just sit here exposing all our Dimlets. I'm not sure if we'll come down here real quick. What we need to do is get a draconic chest. Is there a storage for these dimlets? Is there like a dimlet book? RF dimension manual. Oh, so if we really wanted to learn about more dimension, we could just build the manual. Dimension module. I'm just seeing. Like, is there a dimlet filter? The frick is a dimlet filter? With this block, you can filter dimlets from any side to the other side. I don't even know what the bloody hell that thing is. What the hell is this? That's an item filter. Okay. So, whoops, we need to actually, what we need to do, we've got a dimlet in, but a dimlet researcher, a dimlet scrambler, dimlet inscriber, alright. We're going to slowly learn about this. Dimlet monitor, what a frig. Remember guys, I've done a quick look into it, but other than that, a dimensional transceiver, alright, okay. And that's obviously not part of it. That's okay. What's this? Hold shift. Insert 3 unknown dimlets of the letter non-crosser will return a new random limit. Ooh, nice. Okay, so obviously there's no giant... Oh, there's a Dimlet Workbench. Hello, Dimlet Workbench. What does this do? With a workbench, you can designate dimlets into individual parts and recognize due dimlets out of these parts. Okay, I didn't know there was a Dimlet Workbench. We're going to have to make one of those. Hang on a second. Dimlet Workbench. Where did you go? Just so we have it. There we go. Boom. No achievement? Bugger. Alright, we'll go put this up where our new area is going to be. We could, like, just stick it over here for now. Ooh. So can we put dimlets in it? Yes, we can. Not many dimlets, but yes, we can. Auto. Extract auto. So what do you do with this thing? Oh, it needs power. What do you do? Okay, I'm going to have to research a little bit more about this. But it needs power, to be honest, so that's fine. We'll pop it right next to this one here. Plug it up. Boom. Bob's your uncle. It should be receiving nice water power now. Okay, good stuff. I don't even know, as I said, I don't know what it does. We can literally extract? Boom. I'm just going to extract it. Sorry, I'm having fun. Whoa. Dimlet basic memory unit. Dimlet base part. This is getting crazy right here. This is freaking getting insane. I was looking for a dimlet holder, but there's no dimlet holder. That's okay. Well, there probably is. I'm going to have to look. That's okay. Crikey. Absolutely just insane. Absolutely insane. What is this? Dimension monitor? No RF tools dimension. What the hell? Phase field generator? Whew. Alright guys, I'm going to have to get used to this. That's okay. That's okay. I don't need to stress. We'll bring a draconic chest up for storage for now. That's fine. So clear that. Draconic chest. Are you kidding? Oh, we have some in stockpile. And since I'm not going to check it, I bet it's the only one that's going to come up as full. Yes, it is! It's the old fishing one that I haven't sorted out yet. Congratulations, Daddy. You're a winner! Sorry. Because remember, I've gone ahead, if you didn't know already, that we've gone ahead and the fisher is now actually running into the ME interface. So the fisher's always constantly going. So yeah, it doesn't have a fishing run at the moment, but yeah, it's constantly running into the ME interface now because the chest filled up over full, as you just seen. So, okay, check the damn chest before freaking even draconic chest. All right, why can't you just have a sneak peek what's inside them like that? Crikey! All right, come on, third one's the charm. This is full of freaking iron. And it's even got 2 freaking 64K ME storage components in it. Crikey. Alright, no problem. Alright, freaking last one's the charm. Because that's all I've got. Freaking nuts. Yes, last one's the charm. Alright. Bloody hell. Alright. Note to self, got to set up a draining, what is it called? A transfer, so we could literally just like plug in a chest into the wall into a certain socket, and what we're gonna do is it would suck out everything in the draconic chest, because this is ridiculous. We've been having nothing but checking these freaking draconic chest problems. Oh, all right, throw that there. This room was going to be pretty epic when we're done. There we go. So we're just going to put the dimlets, try to organize them. So these dimlets on that row. Alright, there we go. Lovely. Not my luck, I'm going to finish off the episode and freaking going to go do some research, and there's some sort of thing to hold all your dimlets in. So, I don't know. We'll just keep grabbing out these. At least it's really quick, I must admit. That would suck if it's not quick. There we go. Alright, I'll sort it out soon. Let's just keep keep placing. There we go. Keep placing in the chest for now. Just because far out, these things don't stack. Alright, so as you can see, that's a Dark Forest Dimlet. Liquid Icy Cool Coolant Dimlet? Really? That's quite expensive to hold open. Silver Ore Dimlet. Uranium Ore Dimlet? Freaking Jesus. Crikey. I'm just looking through the dimlets I got. Okay. Well, we can throw that in there, We'll keep discovering more dimlets soon. Alright, we'll throw the unknowns in there. We might have to start up the Enderman farm. Actually, I'm not sure. Did we take all the dimlets out of the chest? Because I remember somewhere we stored dimlets at some sort of point. So we'll come in here. Oh, I've got plans for this room, by the way, guys. What I'm going to try to do is set up a control panel in the middle and put the blast door controllers in the middle. That's what I'm going to do, is put the blast door controllers in the middle. So there'll be a blast door for that and a blast door for our mining. Mining is constantly going right now. The only thing I still haven't done, because I've got distracted by bloody blood magic, is built freaking color things so we can really do some testing. What I really want to do is just literally see how much ore it generates when I put the color things in, block off that. Right now, all our power is going into generating ores. We don't really have anything mining right now, so that is fine. But we'll go upstairs really quickly, have a quick squiz. Remember, we did block it off. See what I mean? We have ender pearls, and we only have 16 dimlets. That's okay. We'll bring those with us. We've got plenty of ender pearls, but everything is going into the Tesseract at the moment. Yeah, everything's going to Tesseract. If we want to turn it on, watch this. We just need to turn it on. So all we need to do is just click Data's ball, boom, and off it goes. So we've got pink slime dying here. We've got Enderman dying over here, which is fantastic, and we got blue blizzards over here. So our entire room is actually quite stocked with freaking things dying. And then they go straight into the ME interface right there. So we'll turn the power off now. Disable. There we go. It's all disabled now, so there shouldn't be any power going through them. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. I like this room, but to be honest, note to self, when we build our next base, that this thing's going to have to be a lot bigger, because I don't want to keep changing out our auto spawners. So in the next base we build, in the next season, note to self, build like a triple stacker or some sort of freaking, I don't know, some sort of thing. I just don't know. Alright guys, I think we're going to call it now. Thanks for watching episode 135 of Modded Minecraft. This has been Feed the Beast Infinity Evolved. Don't forget, if you're enjoying the content, to smash all those buttons, and I will catch yous all later.